Another angle we can approach this from is something I checked into in the last week or so. It's actually called a Title I preschool. And what that involves is using our Title I dollars to fund the preschool program. And basically, as I think I've explained to you the last couple of years, the amount of Title I money that we have been allotted is basically exceeding our needs for title programming in the district. Mm-hmm. Secondly, when I say exceeding our needs, basically there's a few schools that are actually qualifying for title. And secondly, the school that's qualifying the most for title is very high achieving right now. So the point is that we've got a lot of extra title money that we haven't used the last couple of years that is rolling over. What we could do is basically start a preschool program with title funds, and then the board would need to decide as a whole the type or model that we want to use. Would we want to use basically a school-wide preschool model, or would we want to use a district-wide model? The difference between the two is that because Trailside's poverty level currently is at 40%, a little bit over 40%, it automatically is a trigger to have a school-wide preschool program. That means any 4-year-old can attend, regardless of need or not. Conversely, if we go with a district-wide preschool program, the district could house that preschool program at one of the buildings, but kids from all 3 of the buildings could attend. The offset on that is we would have to have a screening process in place to identify the needy kids that actually need that intervention. And most of those kids wouldn't qualify for early childhood special education. So what I'm saying is the really kids that have significant needs would still receive that early childhood programming. But then there's that second tier of kids that might have literacy delays, number recognition delays, so on and so forth, that may qualify for that preschool program. What it would look like here in Waterford is those preschool programs are set up for the age group of kids immediately below where we start our traditional programming. So what I'm saying is because we start in a 5K, it would be a 4-year-old preschool. In some districts that have a title preschool, they have 4K, so then they have a 3-year-old preschool funded through title. What I'm getting at is the preliminary numbers with title for next year are about $165,000. Right now, just doing the rough numbers, Jeff's building, Trailside, is going to be the only building that qualifies for title services next year. Okay? And the need in Jeff's building typically ranges, no more than $45,000. So we have $125,000 to start a Title I preschool if we so desire. Costs that can be defrayed or costs that can be claimed in title are obviously staffing, both a certified teacher and an aide that is trained. What I mean by trained is they have either gone to college for 2 years, they have an associate's degree, or have extensive training outside the degree pieces. And then we can also bundle in transportation into that too.